Good morning, this is Nikka, and at this juncture, I am going to justify the ill effects of undemocratic practices that are related to different factors. We live in a dictator society. There is an unwritten rule that we are not allowed to go with them because the eyes of community refuse to accept the mystery of uncertainty. You have the discrete characteristics that will never be amalgamated with a system that will probably be overlooked to establish and draw a bold line between males and females that separates and manipulates their mind to be unliberated. Prejudices about women's capability to have the same equality as men is tantamount of cutting water using scissors. And this is the thing, or the so-called gender biases. The next one is the unending result of undemocratic practices, which is the poverty. Instead of people pushing up each other and help them to enhance their living, they are just being lazy, greedy, and the system of crab mentality among humanity can have the huge tendency to the said poverty. Another one is political marginalization as a part of undemocratic practices. Discrimination among those marginalized are the thing that we cannot deny. That those marginalized are not being able to rule. They think that they are not knowledgeable enough. They are not well skilled and just showing degenerate qualities. Reason that political marginalization to exist. Like in the Philippines, indigenous people are always the spot to marginalization, which may result to racial inequalities. Okay? On the other hand, accepting those traditions and adopting those culture, then regretting our own treasure is considered as the cultural domination. However, people are having the little information to choose their representatives. They are somehow being forced and always betrayed by those scammers. Just pursuing their own or not giving the interest of the citizens. This is the thing called the crisis of representation, and the last one under the undemocratic practices is the politics of recognition, wherein those politicians that are being recognized by the citizen ay niloloko nila ang mga taong bayan. Una pa lamang sa campaign, no? Sa pamamagitan pa lamang ng campaign, sinasabi agad nila na dati akong mahirap, dati akong nandyan, kaya nararamdaman ko kung ano yung nararamdaman nyo. Okay, that is the thing para makuha ang loob ng mga taong bayan. Niloloko nila in order for them to become recognized. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng pagkakamali sa pagpili sa kanila kasi nape-persuade tayo sa mga bagay na hindi naman totoo. Nararamdaman ko yung nararamdaman nyo kasi dati akong nandyan, which is hindi naman totoo. They are just putting some words, they are just putting those mga bagay na para sa atin is nakakabuti, na para sa atin is totoo. Kaya natin sila binoboto. We cannot deny that those democratic or undemocratic practices is the root of evilness. It can change everyone's perspective of living and can bring us human to the extent of not looking for the brighter part of our journey. They choose to be greedy than to attain a healthy and a mature relationship among the society, wherein the presence of inequality that a major reason of numerous mortality, okay, cannot be dragged down if the minds of everybody sees the essence of money or sees the essence of undemocratic practices as the queen of majority. These are all my opinions and thoughts that I've noticed to the said scenario. Not a dilemma, but a disease that needs a cure of understanding and a medicine of affection to what reality wants us to unveil.